Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Anthony Rizzo now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pulls that one foul. Two outs. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Third out. And that ends the frame. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Truist Park. And on the hill in this one, Carlos Rodon.
He has a great ability to command a game, Boog, but in order for that to happen today, he's got to limit damage, make smart pitches, and avoid big innings. If he were a golfer, we'd say he needs to avoid any double bogeys out there, and if he does, his scorecard is going to look pretty good at the end of the day.
Bottom of the first, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm deliveries. And a good eye there. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. And another ball. The Braves always liked Acuna, but consider for a second he was signed for $100,000 in 2014 out of Venezuela. So they liked him, but he wasn't some monster prospect. He ended up growing into one of the top young prospects in all of baseball. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with two strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
The 0-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Good bat through the zone.
Man at second with one away. Here's Austin Riley. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Man at second.
1-1.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time. At the belt and fires. Way out front for strike two.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
That smash towards center. Judge calls it in, 2 away.
Batting for the first baseman, Matt.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, That'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
Here is Matt Olson. Top of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1. The pitch. Foul ball there. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. Throws to second. He pulls into second, and a run comes in to score.
He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong balanced swing, and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Strike on the inside corner. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This ball's chopped on the ground. Jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second, and stepping in for the Yankees, Gleyber Torres. Strider back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Olson makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, number 24.
Here's Alex Verdugo.
Verdugo.
That catches the zone for a strike. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
It was a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just...
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
0-1's the count.
Verdugo leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. Got it by him for the K. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
And the batter now, Austin Wells. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Duvall sizes this one up and makes the grab. And that is that. The Yanks lead 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now Michael Harris. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
The other way, and foul ball. Rodon ready. Here comes. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Sean Murphy. Fouled off down the right side. And a pitch. Out to short. Volpe sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting in, the left fielder,
Adam Duvall at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is downstairs. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And another ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. And we're back. DJ LeMahieu to start it off.
DJ LeMahieu.
And the right-hander back to work. Fastball for a strike. Ball one there. The wind to kick the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here comes a pitch. That one just misses.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Payoff pitch. And there's ball 4.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder,
Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Runner at first with no outs here. That's a strike. Now 2-1. And downstairs.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
3-2 now. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Juan Soto, and he's already singled in this game. Fastball for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, it gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Stanton in the box now. Takes strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. LeMahieu, the lead runner out at second. Judge over at first with 1 away. Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the ground, 2 ball. Arcia to second, on to Olsen. That's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Bottom of the inning, now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. And here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. That one called a strike. 0-1. The pitch. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Stays alive. 0-2 now. Just missed.
It's a good take.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
We're always having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. A double and a run scored his first time up.
Nope.
Just missed. Now snap throw to first. Acuna dives back in. And a pitch. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is downstairs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground to short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. On to inning number 4. All tied 1-1. Back here in Atlanta as we go to the top of the 4th. And here is Anthony Rizzo.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way. And Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Drifts towards it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. Torres goes 6'1", 27 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Righty delivers. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And next for New York, Alex Verdugo. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Missed with a changeup. Now 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Yankees. Still tied 1-1. Back at Truist Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Matt Olson. And he deals. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one.
You know, these Braves doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Grounded out his first time. And that's a little bit high.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one's in there, and it's 1-1. The wind and the pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Struck out swinging his first time. That one pushed to the left and foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That catches the top part of the zone, and it's 0-2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings and misses, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And the pitch. A little bit high. Ball 1.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is fouled back.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the number 1 and letting it fly. I liked it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Now a chance for Austin Wells. Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late swing, foul to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Out, number 2.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Back to the top of the Yankee order, and now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm. Set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy. Rodon back to work. And that's in there at the knees.
You know, these Braves, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far. And that's something they should feel very good about.
Next pitch is outside.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now the left fielder, Adam Duvall. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That's the ball.
The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and the count is 2-0. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. That one misses. 3-0.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first with 1 gone. Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. And fouled off. Rodon fires. Swing and a chopper. Over to Torres. And that's 2.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on, kiss a little, so there's something about the way you look tonight.
All set for the start of the inning. Here is Aaron Judge.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Bullpen action out there for the Braves. Tyler Matzik, the left-hander, up and throwing. Jimenez getting cranked up as well. And the righty deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, right fielder,
Juan Soto now 1 for 2. It's the call. That's strike 1. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get 1, puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Here's Stanton now. That's outside. 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And another ball.
2-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that's in the dirt. Out to short. Oh, what a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Well, we go bottom six, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna
The
Jr.
pitch.
Oh, here's a player who hits the ball a mile when he connects. In fact, Acuna is the first player in the StatCast era to hit 10 straight home runs, all traveling more than 420 feet. He's not exactly just clearing the fences out there.
Fastball for a strike. Next offering is down low.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's strike two.
Full count.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Kicks and deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And now the lefty. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Albies in the box now. Takes strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
1-1.
It's a pitch out. Nothing doing, and that's ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Tommy Kahnle, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Hamilton, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Acuna gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
So two down now, and here is Austin Riley. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Way outside, and a count even 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the sixth. That one drifts inside. 2-1 now. That one missed. Matt Olson on deck for Atlanta. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate.
Anthony Rizzo.
Strider back to work. And there's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is downstairs. Right-hander kicks, deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Chases that one out of the zone. One gone here. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
That one to first, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second, and he's out.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. First pitch misses. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Three-two now. Two down, nobody on. Right side. Albies whips it to first. And Verdugo is set down. Out number 3. Victor Gonzalez, the new pitcher, the lefty from Mexico. Matt Olson up to the plate. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Here comes a pitch. That one fouled off. Gonzalez, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And a swing and a miss there.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Left-hand hitter waits. Into center and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. On the ground to third, might be 2. LeMahieu over to second, on to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Strike 1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And ball 1. This one smoked out to left. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Joe Jimenez.
Joe Jimenez.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Anthony Volpe.
The pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Righty to the plate. Misses. 1-2 to count.
Excellent location right there. Flirted with the zone, tried to get in the chase.
Swings and he breaks his bat in plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
And now Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Matzik getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. He's already homered in this game. Misses outside, and that is ball 1. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Late swing, fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Oh, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Two outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
And the pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Right-handed reliever. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Quite the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really making him work out there.
And a pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch, inning over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth. Tommy Kahnle. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one not close. And that's ball one.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play.
Got him. One gone to the bottom of the eighth. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Adam Duvall now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom half of the eighth inning. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Ron Marinaccio getting loose out there. The pitch. And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And here it comes. That one in there across the letters.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge. Orlando Arcia next to bat for the Braves. At the belt and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trusting your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Strike on the outside. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And the inning is over. It's the ninth, and we are tied. We go to the ninth. Here's the center fielder, Aaron Judge. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. The right-hander back to work. That just misses. Ball one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Righty delivers, and that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now. Juan Soto on deck for the Yankees. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Juan Soto stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And the righty deals. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Relay throw. And he's there with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
1 down. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Man at second. Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Right through there. Got it. That's out number 2.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment.
So they bring on the veteran, Tyler Matzik.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Anthony Rizzo stepping in now for the Yankees. There's the strike.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits.
1-0.
And now 1-2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the ninth, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a pitch, and that one fouled off.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Action in the pen down there. Clay Holmes getting loose out there for Aaron Boone.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. And another ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. A gigantic blast. And the Braves walk it off for the win.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.